My name's Gareth Sanders. I'm the Managing Director of Sparkle Cleaning Franchises. One of the questions we get asked all the time is, when is the best time to buy a franchise? There are several different aspects to look at when making this decision, and today we're going to look at just a couple of them. The first one is you've got to think carefully about when you're going to be financially stable enough. Some franchises will take a while to build up momentum. You've got to make sure that you have the savings in place or a strategy in place so that you can weather that storm. If it takes you 6 months to become profitable, you've got to make sure that you have those savings in place. The last thing you want is try to grow a business whilst ranking up that credit card debt. The next thing you've got to look at is what's the right company for you. Not all companies are the same. There are different skill levels involved. There are different training elements involved. So do plenty of research. Try and spend a bit of time with some of the franchisees out in place at the moment. Make sure it's a franchise and a company and a business and an industry that you're still going to love in 3, 4, 5 years' time. A franchising agreement usually is a minimum of 5 years. Therefore, you want to be really, really careful and make sure that you're still going to love this company in 3 years' time. You don't want to invest your life savings, build up a business, and in 12 months' time, turn around and go, you know what, it's not for me, I don't like this anymore. Do the research and ask those hard questions. The final thing to think about before you decide to buy a franchise is, what is a long-term goal? You've got to go into this looking at the long term of it. 5 years down the line, where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing? What do you want to get out of this experience? Is it realistic that you can retire in 5 years' time? Or is that more of a 10-year goal? Have a chat with the franchisor, have a chat with the other franchisees. Make sure everyone is very, very clear and honest with you. Make sure that you are happy with what you're taking on, and make sure you can see what's at the end of that tunnel.